We are back with another live video. Is the stock market crashing again? What kind of market are we in when things are like this? Like how this is like even worse than last year. I'd rather have the market just completely crash and not give us any type of hope than, just be like bunny or a kangaroo, just up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know what you guys are thinking about these markets right now, but definitely I can give you guys an update on my portfolio and what I've been doing. All right, guys, we're back. We're live again. What's up, guys? I just want to thank Oleg Kaufman for reminding me to go live. We got KA in the chat. We got Tommy in the chat. What's up, guys? So I'm going to be doing a screen share right now, and we can take a look at some of these other companies as well. With one of the biggest companies that's and most popular stocks to talk about, GME sitting at $200. Tesla's back down to $650. It's in the $650 range right now. Is at $655. What are you guys buying in these market conditions? Ooh, somebody just mentioned Peloton. So real quick. Peloton, a lot of children have been getting messed up on Peloton treadmills. That's a new thing coming out, and Peloton is tumbling. Peloton. Let's see if we can get some. Here we go. Exclusive. Catapult CEO talks growing e-commerce strength. I don't think this is the one. Which one was it? Yeah, right here. Peloton CEO urges customers to read safety warnings after child dies in a treadmill accident. So I think this is one of the catalysts for Peloton, at least, to trending down over the day. It's down about 5%. But, a lot of the tech stocks in my portfolio has been down as well. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Nice to see everybody again. We got the real Khalifa Mila in the chat. Let's jump into the portfolio here. So I'm having a pretty rough day. I don't know about you guys. I'm down about $4,000 in the Robinhood portfolio, getting completely crushed on the day. Let me know in the chat how much you guys are up or down on the day. And if you guys are up, let me know what you guys are buying. But I'm pretty sure most people here are down on the day. Just drop it in the chat. Let me know if you guys are having as rough of a time as me, because I'm down $4,000. I did not do any selling. I did not do anything. I didn't panic in today's market. I've been getting a lot of comments, especially in the Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, jump into the Discord. We are first dono of the day. Thank you, Saul. Are you buying any Nvidia? That's what I'm buying personally. We can definitely take a look at Nvidia. Nvidia, EVDA is the ticker symbol. So let's take a look at this really quickly. Nvidia is sitting at $500 basically. Let's take a look at the charts here. On the day, it's down 5%, about 5%, $25, $24. And they just had a dividend per share of 16 cents, ex-dividend date on March 9th, 2021. So anybody that doesn't know what Nvidia is basically a tech stock. I've had a lot of GPUs from Nvidia. I think the GPU in my computer right now is from Nvidia. And when I used to do Bitcoin mining back in the day, I had like 1080 Ti's, and those were top of the line. Right now, I think there's like 2080 Ti's, 3080 Ti's. Insane how fast like these graphic cards can improve just year after year after year. So just scrolling through here, for anybody that doesn't know what Nvidia is basically graphics. It's basically gaming. A lot of gaming companies, a lot of PC parts. Gaming, entertainment. That's what I know it for. All right. I don't know it for self-driving cars. I don't know it for networking. I don't know it for high performance computing. Yes, I do know for that. Healthcare science. I don't know anything about these other sectors within Nvidia. So that's just where my knowledge base is coming from. And looking at the financials annually, wow, this is definitely growth stock material. 20% for this year, down 7% on the year of the pandemic, and the last annual filing, 52% revenue gains. That's impressive. But as we can see, pandemic happened, only 10 billion in revenue, and then after the during and after the pandemic, 16 billion in revenue. So this looks a lot better, especially with the graphic card shortage. I can see this continuing to tread upwards. We saw of a high of a 600. So definitely this is, I'm going to add this to the watch list. This is definitely something to go over. And I love that it pays a small, tiny little dividend. What do you guys think? I'm going to check to see how much you guys are down on the day. Let's see if we have anybody comparable to me. I'm sitting roughly down 3% on the day. Wow, we got someone down 10% on the day, man. Jesus. Some people are down 2,500, very close to what I'm down at. We have Shay down $1,000. All right, so it's not only me that's down. That was a fire truck coming through. Poor man investing is down 4%. Bloody day. So tomorrow, yes, I do believe that this is a correction. I don't think it's a crash. I would say, a 10% drop, 10, 15, 20% drop. That's more of a crash type of market. Right now, 5% is a slight correction. Even 10% would be a correction. So I wouldn't be too worried. As they say, buy the dips. We've been here before. It was only like 2 weeks ago that we were here. So hopefully everybody is a little bit more seasoned than last time and can understand the markets are, they're going to act this way, especially with Jerome Powell jumping into the mix every few weeks to update us with if he's going to raise interest rates or lower interest rates. Thank you. We got another super chat. I'm down 1,500 for the day, 8,000 for the week, and still holding GME and AMC. Tomorrow is another day. So tomorrow is supposed to be like a big day when it comes to the triple witching. I don't even know what it's called for GME, and supposedly tomorrow is going to be the day that GME goes to the moon. Personally, I wish that will happen. I honestly want that to happen for everybody. And, GME to 100,000, I'm praying for you guys that GME can go that far. But make sure that life savings is not in there right now. That's all I'm saying. All right, jumping back in. We got Rebel down 40%. What are you buying, my guy? 40% is huge. 15% is huge. All right, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys in here that are down this big have to be purely in like either penny stocks or purely tech stocks. That's nuts to be down 40 to 15%. I mean, 10% is pretty bad too. We got Donald down 10%. All right, guys, you guys are kind of depressing me. Let's get back to some analyzing here. All right, we got some people not crying, buying. That's what I like to hear. Another super chat. Let's see. I bought 10 shares of IBM yesterday for long-term dividends. Just the beginning. Definitely. I like this move, buying 10 shares of IBM. Let's jump into IBM. Let's take a look at IBM really quick. I'm also an investor in IBM. I don't even remember how much I own. IBM sitting at $130. Is IBM up on the day? IBM's actually up about almost 1% on the day. So I think IBM was one of the companies that I made a video about maybe 2 weeks ago. So IBM is a 5% dividend payer. So that means if you bought IBM today and just held it for 1 year, you're guaranteed 5% returns from just dividends alone. All right. That's why I preach about dividend investing for the last 2 years. That is what investing is all about. You can speculate all you want with growth stocks, tech stocks, and yes, the returns of growth stocks and tech stocks are greater. But if you want consistent returns, definitely invest in some dividend companies will help you do that. So good buy on, good pickup for I'm the Elon Musk of lurking. Jumping back into the chat here, we have 500 people in the chat. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Appreciate every single one of you here. Man, we have the only person up on the day, 27%. Let us know what you are buying, and I'll post that up. So people want to know what's up today. I don't even know of any companies that are up today. My portfolio, everything is red. Let's jump back into my portfolio really quickly. For anybody that hasn't seen the Webull account in a while, Webull is sitting at $20,500. Definitely not the greatest returns here. Still negative $1,000. But if you guys are interested, also I want to update you guys with this account as well. So this is my newest account. For anybody that doesn't know, I've been playing with this over the past few days. This is called BlockFi, right? And so this is basically an advertisement for BlockFi right now. I'm going to show this really quickly. If you guys are trying to join BlockFi, definitely I have a link in the description for you. But BlockFi, we've know that Bitcoin is one of the best returning asset classes this year and even last year, right? So if we take a look at Bitcoin price, it's sitting at 57,000. And, I predict that when everybody gets a stimulus check, when I get my stimulus or you guys get yours, that a lot of that money will be going into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin specifically. So, I had some Bitcoin spared, Bitcoin just sitting around in some of my older brokerages. And I basically took all those and I threw them into my BlockFi account. And that's why this is sitting at $1,200. I'm planning to get this up to investing a total of $10,000 into my BlockFi account so I can gain the interest from it. So really quickly, total interest paid. We can go into, I want to show you exactly how much interest you guys can get from signing up with BlockFi. And if you guys are interested in, I feel like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is going to be one of the biggest growers this year as well. So I'm a long-term holder of Bitcoin. So why not buy Bitcoin, hold it, and earn interest off of that? It's very similar to how I'm earning interest off of stocks that I own, like Realty Income, like IBM, which I talked about earlier. With IBM, you can get a 5% dividend. With BlockFi, I think they can, I need to loan history, learn more. I'm not trying to get a loan here. All right, so I'm having a hard time here. BlockFi interest rates. Here we go. All right, this is what I want to show you. So really quickly. So in tier 1, which I'm in tier 1, you can earn up to 6%. So I can earn up to 6% holding Bitcoin, all right? And if Bitcoin continues to grow in value, that means I'm just going to continue to earn more and more on that interest rate. So if you guys are interested in doing this, this is a no-brainer to me just because I'm a long-term holder of Bitcoin anyways. I've been holding my Bitcoin since 2017. So what I'm planning to do is move some of that, like move $10,000 worth into here, test out this platform, and I'm going to report back to you. Also, if you want to test that out with USD coin is pegged 1-to-1 with the US dollar. So if you just, wanted to use this as a savings account, you can also do that and earn 8.6% interest rate. This is a lot higher than a lot of the dividend companies that I own as well. So I might even spare like 1,000 or 2,000 of that 10,000 and I'm planning to put in here into USD coin. All right, so I'm going to do that for a month or a few weeks, and I'll report back to you guys regularly how that works out. But I'm very excited into testing this out because I feel like this is going to be a sleeper. All right, this is going to be a sleeper for anybody that's interested in cryptocurrency. All right, so let's jump back into the chat. hedgy bot. A lot of people are still thinking I work for the hedge funds, which is completely fine. I bought a GME call at $190 strike price for 93 cents. Is that right? It went up to 15K, still didn't sell. I'm still positive, even though it's at 1.9 thousand. 1.9K. Am I too risky? LOL. You know, that's the game that you're playing. When you invest in GME, you should already know how much are you willing to put in, right? And you kind of know like how much you want this to go up before I start selling. You should already have a plan before you buy any type of investment, all right? If you bought GME as a long-term hold, diamond hands forever, like real diamond hands you're never going to sell, then it doesn't really matter, like, right? But since you bought an option, I'm assuming you want to make a profit on that option. I'm not sure when exactly that option is going to expire, but you know, I hope that you're able to make a lot of money there. I'm going to go back. There's been a few super chats, so I appreciate everybody here right now. And drop a like if you guys haven't. You heard about the SSPK and Weed Maps merger. WM is huge here in Cali. I can't imagine how big it would be if it were national-wide. Amazon, DoorDash of Tree Gang, I'm assuming. I don't want to say the WEED word just because I don't want to get demonetized, but I have not heard of that merger. But still, I'm very bullish on cannabis stocks. One content creator that I can recommend you guys to go watch is Daniel Pronk. He's been talking a lot about cannabis and you know, cannabis companies. So definitely go check him out if you want that type of content. You know, I have a Discord, and in my Discord we have a section for, you know, Tree Gang, and definitely Van. Jump in there, man. You can provide a lot of value if you know that in your area, like certain companies are doing well versus others that are not doing well. JC Castro, welcome to the live stream. I have a question. I have a sell call option expiring tomorrow. Will I see the premium on my portfolio at the end of the day, or when, please? And thank you. Very interesting comment. So whenever I personally do a sell call, I'm going to be getting the premium at the beginning. So I'm assuming you are having a little bit of trouble because of the way that you mentioned your comments. But so let's say I were to do a sell call on Alibaba at, you know, 237.5 strike price. And, you know, I go through with this. I sell one contract. This minimum credit will go straight into my buying power automatically once I execute this, and the option is, you know, out there. So you should have essentially gotten your premium already from your sell call. And if it expires worthless, then you know, you get to keep that sell call premium, and all is good. If it doesn't expire worthless, or if you're up a little bit, down a little bit, you know, you can just run it back after it expires. Samuel Kamarata already got my stimulus yesterday. Congratulations, man. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get my stimulus this year because I haven't even filed anything. But let's see. I'm hoping to get my stimulus. No, not you, Bruce. Not really sure who that you're referring to. But man, we got a lot of people coming back. We got Michael H up in here again. Yo, what's up, Bruce? What stonks are you looking at? We are looking at, we talked about Peloton today. We've already talked about some weed companies. We talked about IBM. Personally, the only moves that I've done today, I can show you guys here. I bought a Peloton. I sold a Peloton call here. So I'm already up on this, 17 bucks. This is a really small move, not a big mover. I'm going to be selling calls on Peloton at 115, 120. Just because I have so many shares right now. I have about 120. I'm going to average down on Peloton. I still, I still believe that this subscription-based model businesses, Peloton to me is like it's the Netflix of exercising. A lot of people are paying money to go to the gyms. Like I have a gym membership as well. I'm paying like $20 to go to a gym membership, and I'm paying Peloton like $20 to have that live content. So, Peloton is marketing towards, middle class, upper middle class customers. So, I feel like that, that market, is very similar to the market for Netflix as well. Netflix is a little bit cheaper, so it's a lot easier for, budget-friendly people, middle class, and lower than middle class to get in. But definitely, Peloton is a premium type of company. I believe that subscription-based model on top of like their influencer marketing program is going to be a no-brainer. So I did a sell put on this, and definitely I'm still down 10%. If this continues to lower over tomorrow, I will start to buy back in and probably see my shares go up to at least 200 shares. Right now I'm sitting at 120. Zomedica just dropped. Yeah, Zomedica is, it was previously a penny stock. A lot of the YouTubers are pumping it. So I'm not going to be really surprised when Zomedica drops. It comes with the territory. If you're going to be investing in penny stock companies, you're going to see that happen often, all right? You're going to see that type of volatility happen often. Dead cats were bouncing last week. I don't truly believe it was a dead cat bounce, but if it was, and, we see a crash very similar to last year, 2020, March of 2020. So let me show you what happened last year, March 17, 2020 crash. I don't know if you guys were in the markets. So I'm going to look something up for you guys really quickly. I don't even know if I can find it. But yeah, last year, the market did crash around this time. And that was my first major stock market crash. That was like legit crash. Previously, I've been through a bunch of corrections. But that time, I had probably almost 100,000 invested. And that thing got cut down 40%. So if I was able to survive that, I'm going to hopefully be able to survive everything else when it comes to the market crashing. Got 5K to start investing. What should I invest in? Definitely, it depends on how risky you are when it comes to your investments. If you're trying to, gamble that 5K right now, you can put into penny stocks. If you want to, see it grow slowly over time, VOO is a ETF that I've been investing in. That's something that I find to be a safer investment. So it depends on your spectrum. Can I talk a little bit about Tesla? I mean, Tesla was getting hit hard again today as well. There was a lot of news about Tesla. If you guys didn't see, there's the semi-truck coming out. All right, so Tesla is finally lower than my average cost, so I'm going to start buying in on this as well if it drops another 5% or so tomorrow. Tesla is at 655. So we can talk about Tesla. I wanted to show you guys all right, Tesla Semi. There's these new videos of the Tesla Semi. This is what it looks like. It's giant, dude. Do you guys know how many container trucks, whenever you're on the highway, just count how many container trucks that go by you. And if they can turn all of those trucks, all those semi-trucks into all electric like this, then imagine how much, more environmentally friendly America could be. I think the Semi can go from 0 to 60 within like 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 0 to 60. So I'm looking for a video that I've seen over the internet. I don't know if you guys know what video I'm talking about, but it was like the Tesla Semi in a track. So yeah, it can go from 0 to 60 within 20 seconds, 200 kilowatt hours per mile. Drag coefficient, not really sure what drag coefficient is. I might even pick one of these up for my dad's business. 60 miles speed up, a 5% grade. So this is coming up. This is going to be crazy for Tesla, I think. This is like a completely new industry for Tesla. And I know a lot more businesses are doing the socially responsible investing. I made a video about that previously. And, you know, as long as we're going to be taking care of the environment for, you know, the next generation, I know some of you guys don't even care, but for the people that do care about the environment and, you know, taking care of people in general.
Hey, what's going on?
All right. Hopefully I don't get demonetized by this guy. If you know who this is, ask him not to demonetize me. So I'm going to, I think I saw it here. All right. So he has the Tesla Semi in his video. So in the future, this is what it's going to look like in the future, right? These cars are going to be all over the highway with giant container trucks behind them. They're going to be pulling, delivering shipments all over the world to different warehouses, from one warehouse to another, from the ports all the way to, you know, the supermarkets to, you know, this is where all your Amazon packages are going to be delivered from. All right. I mean, it's not even that huge. Look at this, man. This is beautiful. I mean, the back's not as nice as the front, but, you know, this is the parts that you don't really see. There's going to be a lot of competition coming out, but I still think Tesla's so much further ahead of everybody else. So this is something to consider when you see Tesla dropping down in price rapidly. This is coming to market very soon. You know, the prototypes are here. They're testing it out. I mean, it looks amazing. I'm not really sure how many companies are going to, you know, adopt this right away, but very slowly it's going to happen, right? Like I can't drive around outside without seeing one Tesla car on the road now, one or two. Every time I drive from my work to my house, I at least see one or two. On the highway, I'm counting at least like 5 to 10. So this is what it looks like, right? I'm pretty sure you guys kind of want to see what it looks like on the track. All right, so Top Shot just messed up another pack drop. Really quickly, I'm gonna switch and change topics really fast. I'm gonna take a look at Top Shot, and they're coming up with a really big pack drop today. And I'm going to try to see if I can get in line and get on this. So thank you, Christian, for reminding me. If you guys are interested in buying a Top Shot pack, this might be the one. So we're currently undergoing maintenance and we'll be back soon. So it's not out yet. So just like Christian said, it is messed up right now. All right, let's jump back into the chat and see how everybody's doing. We have 700 people in here. We were just talking about Tesla and not the Cybertruck, but the semi-truck. And we can go back onto that. So Tesla shows video of Semi on a test track. And this is what I want to show you guys. If I could just get this. All right, so you're going to be seeing this on the highway soon, all right? So I'm not sure how much of Tesla's price reflects like the semi-industry, the semi-truck industry, but I'm assuming, you know, not much, right? I have to, look into the numbers a little bit more. This is big. This is going to be big, though. All right, all these trucks will soon be replaced by electric vehicles like this. And the pickup truck. We haven't even talked about the pickup truck yet. So I made my order of the Tesla Cybertruck. I looked it up today. Supposedly, I might be able to get mine by the end of 2021 because I pre-ordered the dual model. So this is what the Cybertruck looks like. If I'm able to get this by the end of the year, I think I might just change into a Cybertruck channel, and I'll just probably talk about the Cybertruck for a whole straight month. So just be aware of that. I'm giving you guys a heads up right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a lot of fun just driving this around town, driving this into the city, driving it maybe off-roading, 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. This is gigantic, man. I might even try to pick up that ARV. What is that? What is that thing called? The thing that they had in the back of it? DTV? I don't even remember what it's called. Might even pick up one of those. All right, man. Be careful not getting robbed with that on the street, Bruce. I mean, you think people are going to rob me because I'm driving a Cybertruck around? I am a little bit scared of that. But I'm not too worried. We've seen in the news there's a lot of Asian hate crimes, and man, I don't even want to talk about it. I might get demonetized just talking about it, but I think that we're all aware, right, that there's a lot of violence in the world. There's a lot of hate in the world. We've already seen it with BLM. We've seen it previously before. You just have to protect yourself. You're not going to be able to call 911 and they're not going to be there within seconds, right? So, I'm an advocate for firearms and all that. You just stay strapped and just got to pack that heat. Exactly. Because you don't know what's going to happen. But I think everybody should just be careful. Everybody should be able to have protection on them in any way. Maybe even a can of mace if you're not pro firearm, pro Second Amendment. I don't know any karate. I've taken a few. I've taken a few Brazilian jiu-jitsu classes. I've taken a few kickboxing classes, a few boxing classes. I know like the basics of fighting. If I have to throw down, I'd rather not. I'd rather, stay away from, black eyes, getting my skull cracked on the ground. I'd rather stay away. But if, life or death situation, I think I should be able to defend myself a little bit. Watch that Model 3 carjacking video. All right. So, yeah, I kind of knew that's what I'm afraid of, right? When you think of people owning a Tesla, Tesla Model 3 carjacking. When you see a lot of people owning Teslas, you might think that, oh man, shots fired. So this happened a week ago. We can take a look at this. No volume. I just hope I don't get demonetized. So whenever you buy a Tesla, for anybody that doesn't know, Teslas, they have like 1,000 cameras around their car. I think it's called Sentry mode. So it protects, it protects the owner. But it seems like the owner is sitting in the car. I don't know why he's holding this out. All right. Oh man, that's scary. Where did this guy come from? Where did this guy come from? He just appeared out of this car. What the hell? Oh man, that is why would you I mean, yeah, I might have done the same thing. I don't know, man. You just want to get out of that situation. You don't know, even if he got out of that car to give him the keys, he could have get shot as well. So, I mean, that was some quick thinking. That was really some quick thinking. That is pretty scary, man. I think if I was held at gunpoint, I would have to just give them everything. give them my phone. I mean, my phone and my wallet, they're not worth my entire life. I think it's better to, give it away. That is, that's like GTA. That's like Grand Theft Auto right there. So this is another attempted carjacking of my 2019 Tesla Model 3. I mean, yeah, whenever your Tesla brand is seen to be like a premium option, I mean, that does make you a bit of a target, but you can't be scared your entire life of stuff like that. Right? Who's going to be stealing this car? Maybe this guy right here in the right. All right. So, not exactly sure what happened there, but all right, man. I think that's enough. That's enough carjacking videos. I mean, I think a lot of people I'd rather have my portfolio jacked or attempt to get jacked just because I have a lot of security measures on it. You can try. You guys can definitely try. I have like Google authentication on it. I got everything, man. I'm secure. Once I got into, dude, for anybody, right? Be careful once you get into cryptocurrency, once you get into Bitcoin, you will see a lot of scams. You'll get like a bunch of random emails. I'm not going to ask you for anybody. I'm not going to ask you for any money. I'm not going to ask you to call my number to, talk to my portfolio manager. Just be really careful about all the scams that will come for you, that will happen. There's going to be a lot of, fake comments within this video. So for anybody that's watching the playback, just be careful of that. Make sure you have the Google Authenticator on. Make sure everything is very secured. Your passwords, have like a separate email that's like separate from everything for your crypto stuff. I think that's the best way to do it. Greatest ever saying, don't want to crash, but if we can top Tesla at 500, it's a steal. So, for anybody that's thinking this way, like the same way that greatest ever is thinking. So like you guys, I want to buy Tesla at 500 as well. One thing that I'm looking to do if Tesla continues to just like trend downwards over the next, weeks is you can sell puts. All right. Selling puts is a bullish option play. So you can sell puts. I'm going to zoom in on this. You can sell puts at 500 because you want to buy Tesla at 500, right? You can sell puts at $500 strike price. So that means if Tesla drops to $500 on this day, on March 26th, then you will have to buy Tesla at $500. And on top of that, you get a premium of $275. And if it doesn't drop to 500 on this day, you get to keep this premium of $275, no strings attached. So that's something that I'm planning on doing. If Tesla drops to to 600, these premiums are going to continue to go up. So as you can see, I'm going to scroll up here. If you look at Tesla at 655, the premiums here is $31.70 per share. So every contract is 100 shares. So you multiply this by 100, you can make $3,100 if you sell this contract right here. So that's why Tesla is crazy when it comes to the options. Did I miss a super chat? Let me scroll back real quick. No, I didn't miss any super chats. So jumping back into the chat here, what are you guys doing? Tesla is definitely a long-term play. You already know the lineups that they're going to come out with, right? They're going to come out with the Cybertruck. That's going to fulfill that space for pickup trucks. They're going to come out with the semi-truck. That's going to fill that space for, shipping containers for my parents, they own a small grocery store. They could essentially buy a semi-truck for themselves. There's only like 100,000, I think, 150,000. So it's within a respectable range. It's not so expensive that it's not going to be worth it. And if like smaller grocery stores or mid-sized companies are able to buy these types of semi trucks, man, definitely, I think it's going to be a game changer for them. On top of that, full self-driving. We don't exactly know today how much all of this is worth, but definitely I think it's going to be worth a lot later on in the future when everything is when Jake Fisher is saying, "Bro, you are hilarious. You could definitely be in comedy." I'm not. Are you referring to me? I wish stand-up comedy would be a dream job for me. I just need to work on my routine. We got a super chat here. What platform is that? The white and green one. All right. So, hi, my name is. We're using Robinhood. If you're interested in Robinhood, I have a link in the description. I think you can get like 1 or 2 free stocks if you use my link. Go check it out. We have Robinhood. I'm also using a little bit of Webull. Webull is great as well. If you want more advanced charting and everything. All right, so 700 people in here. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. You guys can also subscribe if you guys want to, see me buy some stocks here if the market does crash. I'm looking for buying opportunities, and I do think everybody else should look at these corrections whenever one of your stocks are dropping 5 to 10%. Look at it as a buying opportunity, because why wouldn't you buy a stock if it was 10% less than what you paid for, right? That would mean it's a 10% discount. Unless you bought into like some penny stocks or something. I had like one person in my Discord, he was complaining that because I didn't teach him how to trade penny stocks or day trade to make money so he could quit his job. I mean, I can't help people like that, right? If any of you guys, if any of the like 700, 800 people here are asking me for me to teach them how to day trade every single day to make so much money that they wouldn't have to work anymore, I can't teach you that. If I could do that myself, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys, like, hustling, doing these like things that I wouldn't be doing it myself. I would just be doing that myself, and I wouldn't be here going live and, informing everybody else. So it's just strange. The people that are able to do that, they're working on Wall Street. They're working with hedge funds. They're working for the suits. I don't work for the suits, even though a lot of people here assume that I'm working for the suits. We can see that GME is not doing that well. Is not doing that well today. So I think a lot of people are sweating, right? So if you look at the chart, this was the first initial squeeze, and then Robinhood, tanked this one. This second initial squeeze, you can't say Robinhood is tanking you guys because you can still buy and sell on Robinhood. Tomorrow is the quadruple witching day, whatever that means. Could we see it go to 500? Maybe. Could it go back to $40? Yes, 100% it can go back to $40. As easily as GME could shoot up to $1,000, it could shoot up to $40. That's what I think. So anybody that's in this, be very careful. Don't throw your life savings in it. I made a few $1,000s from my GME and for like the last month. And from that, I put that into more stable companies that I like. What do you think of PM? It's one of my only stocks doing good today. So I think PM is Philip Morris. Philip Morris is sitting at, wow. Philip Morris is doing pretty well today. It's up 1.5%. So it's beating the S&P 500 right now. Sitting at $90. So Philip Morris is known as a sin stock because it's, Philip Morris is a cigarette company. We can jump into the, one thing that you guys probably see me doing a lot is whenever you guys ask me to look at a company, I'm looking at their website. And, for a fact, I know 100% fact, everybody that is asking me to look at some of these companies, I know a lot of you guys haven't even been on the website, haven't even like done a lot of this fundamental analysis. So it's kind of funny how Philip Morris, when it comes to cigarettes, there's a bad stigmatism to it, like unhealthy, lung cancer. And when we go into Philip Morris's website, you see everybody smiling. But if you think of a smoker, you think of yellow teeth, you think of like bad breath. And these guys are living the life, man. These guys are all happy. So big, what's that? It's a big, what's the word when there's an image in your head of cigarettes and what it does to you versus what they're trying to portray. I'm missing the word right now. Yeah. So when it comes to Philip Morris International, so one thing I want to let you guys know, so when it comes to cigarette companies, especially outside of America, dude, cigarettes company outside of America, especially in Southeast Asia, make a lot of money. There's less regulation. When there's less regulation from the government, that means there's a lot more profits to be made for anybody that's doing the investments into cigarette companies, especially in Southeast Asia. In Southeast Asia, is still, they're not really health conscious about cigarettes and stuff like that, and they're still like buying cigarettes by the cartons, and it's really cheap. In my area, buying a 1 pack of cigarettes probably costs like $10, where outside of America, you can probably get it for like less than $5. And, when it comes to sin stocks, you kind of have to understand when you're buying it, if you're just thinking about the money, all right, I think it's a good company. If you look at the dividend yield, you're going to see 5.38% dividend returns. No matter what happens to the price of the stock, no matter what happens, you're going to see that dividend yield for that year. I think I used to own some Philip Morris, but I essentially now only own Altria Group. I have like a few $1,000s invested in Altria Group. I just like Altria Group a lot better. I feel like Altria Group is the parent company of Philip Morris, and that's one of the reasons why I invested in Altria Group. So take a look at that. Compare both of them. I like Altria Group a lot better than Philip Morris. So there was another super chat. Man, today's live stream is going a lot smoother than previous live streams. I'm not really sure why. I'm enjoying it a lot better. So I appreciate every single one of you guys in here. 765 people. Can you talk about FuelCell? FCEL? Man, so FuelCell was a company that, I got as a free stock on Robinhood. I think I got like 10 free stocks of FuelCell because I signed up a few people. This is a company where I know nothing about. It's an energy company. I mean, when it comes to an energy company, I'm going to be buying Tesla. I'm going to be buying Tesla for their, gigafactories. I know nothing about FuelCell, guys. Is it one of the top in class? Possibly. Does it have a lot of growth potential? Potentially, yes. A lot of potential because it might not be as overvalued as Tesla right now. We can jump into the financials annually, since 2018, 6% loss. 2019, 32% loss. Year on year for 2020, 16% gain. So it's doing good on the year, but doesn't have that good of a track record. But if we jump into Tesla, which is also another energy company, even though you might not consider it an energy company, look at this, 80% growth, 14% growth during a pandemic, 30% growth here. You just got to pick and choose, man, where you want to put your money. And if you think FuelCell is going to do better than, top in class, which is Tesla, then definitely buy FuelCell. If you think Tesla is going to do better, then definitely invest in some Tesla. Yes, the word I was looking for was ironic. Thank you, Carmen. Awesome. Ironic. So I'm back in the chat here. We got Antony's asking me about Monkey. One thing great coming out of the Wall Street Bets community. I'm not really sure if you guys have seen it, but they started to sponsor like a zoo and adopt gorillas. And that was so awesome, I thought. You know, I'm not that big of a sentimental guy or anything, but so I'm going to show you guys here. Wall Street Bets donates more than $350,000 to gorilla charity. So this is like the good from Wall Street Bets. You know, a lot of people here, even me, like I call them, a lot of them degenerate gamblers, stupid and everything, but they do good stuff every once in a while. Yeah. They donated $350,000, man. So I'm assuming a lot of this is from GME gains and, you know, Ape Strong's together, man. Awesome. This is beautiful. So this is a message from Wall Street Bets for the charity.
And I was just made aware that you have been adopting gorillas through our website. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for this incredible support. In case you're not familiar with us, we are the world's largest and longest running organization that is fully dedicated to gorilla conservation. Every day, 365 days a year, we are in the field protecting the world's remaining gorillas and also helping the people who share their forest home. So thank you again so much for your support. It will go a long way in helping our important mission.
I mean, that kind of touches my heart a little bit. So for anybody that made money off of GME, AMC, and all those meme stocks, and you guys bought some, I mean, if you guys donated and adopted gorillas, I appreciate you. Man, that's beautiful. We can honestly do beautiful things when we do put our minds together, and this was one of the most touching. 100%. That is not no chump change, man. And you like, dude, this is so smart. We're saying people in Wall Street Bets are dumb, but this is a legit tax write-off because you're donating to a charity. So let's say you made, you know, $100,000 off of GME, and you want to do something good and have a tax write-off. Dude, you can kill two birds with one stone. I know it does like you know, diminish the act of kindness, but definitely still a smart move. Bruce, did you buy the dip? I did not buy the dip this time. You know, for some reason, I feel like this could be a major. This could be it. I feel like that's for whatever reason. I feel like this could be it for GME. Yeah, there was not that much volume, so that's good for a lot of anybody who's still planning on the squeeze to happen. There was definitely not a lot of volume today. I'm not buying into this dip. I bought last time it dipped to $200. I bought at 200 and I sold at 270. You know, I'm not a genius for doing that, guys. Definitely not a genius. But definitely I'm not buying into this dip this time around. Bruce, add the charity to your bio and your videos. Yeah, that's definitely something I can do. Uncle Sam loves to those who gives. I personally, and I donate a lot to the Jimmy Fund. I donate to the Jimmy Fund every single year. And because of that, you know, I get a discount on my car insurance. And I also, you know, get to write off some taxes. You know, it's beautiful. First time here from Meet Kevin. What's your thoughts on solar positions, SIRC and SNPW? Give Meet Kevin a what's up for me. Give him a high five for me, man. That guy's a hard worker. So when it comes to solar positions, still, I'm all in on Tesla. I'm not heavily invested into Tesla. I only have like, I don't even know exactly how much. I can double check. So we all know Tesla has their solar roof, right? They're doing so much, man. I have about 15,000 invested in Tesla. I have 13,000 invested here and about maybe 2,000 to 3,000 invested in my M1 Finance portfolio. So, you know, I'm not too sure about those companies that you showed me, but definitely, I think Tesla solar roof, I heard that these were lifetime guaranteed. So personally, I would add this, like how beautiful that is, man. I would add this to my roof. Buy some battery packs, live off the grid. Come on. How much more growth opportunities are there for Tesla? I think Tesla is going to be a lot more stable than a lot of newcomers that do come. Some of the ones that you mentioned are probably new. But definitely, I think Tesla's going to be a lot more stable, maybe around the $400, $500 range. Man, that's awesome. So anybody that needs a new roof, definitely look into this. Look, so they're taking the one in the middle is Tesla's solar roof. These clay ones, these are really popular in California. These one on the right, I think that's asphalt, or very similar to the ones in my area. And then you have this battery pack attached to it. And I think for my house, I need like maybe 2 or 3 of these battery packs. For anybody that doesn't know, my house runs purely off of electricity right now. So this is actually, it might be a good move, but my roof is brand new. Weston, definitely check out the links in the description. I use Finbox. I use Finviz. I use, my new one that I've been using a lot for research is basically Webull. You don't even need to go anywhere else. Webull has one of the best research tools. So you get to do options, you get to write your own notes, news articles come out, and these get updated regularly. You get to look at the financials. You get analyst reviews. A lot of good research material here. And you can even look at their 8K, 10Ks. You don't even have to go anywhere else, man. Just sign up with Webull, get 2 free stocks. Why not, man? Bisman says, thank you. That's a nice looking roof. Does not even look like solar panels. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't even look like solar panels. So for anybody that's interested in like a solar play with a like somewhat stable company in Tesla, for the future, I feel like Tesla's still where it's at. The panels are 25-year warranty. 25, like a roof would last about 20 years as well. So same quality as a roof, dual purpose, right? You can use it for solar energy, and on top of that, you can use it to protect from leaks and everything going into your house. Thoughts on Jinko Solar? It's my biggest position in my portfolio. I have no thoughts on Jinko Solar. I have never heard of that company before. Tesla, yeah, Tesla's been in the game for a bit now with the solar roofs, 100%. So let me know what companies you guys are looking at for your portfolio. Definitely am really interested in that. I've been basically just watching in today's market. I think, sometimes a lot of newbies, they panic. They panic buy, they panic sell. I'm getting a notification now. So I've been having trouble with my debit card. Jules is saying already have Intel. I think Intel, INTC is Intel. I panic sold GME. I panic sold some GME. I should take my own advice sometimes. I did not buy on today's dip. I feel like today's dip is just the beginning, and tomorrow is going to be even worse. So I'm down over $4,000 today on my portfolio. I'm not sure for anybody that's brand new, didn't come in here in the beginning. I'm down 4,000 today. Did not make any moves, did not panic sell, or did not panic buy into anything as well. If it continues to dip tomorrow and my portfolio goes down another 2-3%, then I will consider starting to buy in. So that's my plan personally. And what I'm planning to do is lower the average cost in Alibaba. And Alibaba was the only thing in my portfolio up today. Lower my average cost in Alibaba and Tesla and Peloton. Those are going to be my main 3 big plays for the next, maybe for the next month or so. And then I'm going to be switching around, going back into dividend companies. There's a lot of other places to invest as well, guys. You don't have to invest strictly into, stocks. Stocks is very volatile now and one of the best investment opportunities, but you guys can also invest in real estate. You guys can also invest in watches. Watches is another thing that I've been investing in. Rolex is a company that has their watches appreciate over time, especially the silver ones. The gold ones and the rose gold ones, they don't really appreciate as well as the silver ones. So if you are into luxury goods, and these do appreciate over time, they hold their value. So let's say you're thinking about buying like diamonds. I think diamonds versus a Rolex, diamonds are not I'd rather have a watch, if you know what I'm saying. Why are you up on Robinhood? I'm just here to show you guys the portfolio. But if you're talking about performance, I'm down almost 3%. Let's just jump into the chat. We've gone for an hour, man. That just came and went by so fast. Someone's asking me, this is a submariner. This is a Yacht Master. What am I saying? This is a Yacht Master, the rose gold version with the Oyster Flex strap. This is one of the first times that they went rose gold, so that's why it's collectible at this time. I got this as a wedding gift when I got married in 2018. Turn on dark mode. I mean, maybe next time. We're gonna wrap up this live stream. We've been talking nonstop, man, for 1 hour. Bruce, if you're bullish about China, why don't you believe in NIO? NIO is just it's too new. I think it's just too soon for me to jump in. Let's see what NIO's doing right now. I mean, if I compare NIO to Tesla, I still think Tesla's better, right? When I first started looking into NIO, I was looking into NIO roughly around, $50, the $50, and then it jumped to 60. So I knew 100% I'm not going to be jumping in to NIO at $60. And, now it's back down to $41. They had an earnings call at the beginning of the year. I can double check this again. There's major growth here. If you look at the revenue, it's up 120%. Last year's growth up 56%. Going into the next year, I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth as well. But look at these quarters, man. Over 100% gains in every single month. That's just one quick metric to look at. Look at the revenue and look at their bottom line. So let's look at how much money their operating expenses, total operating expense, and then we could look at their net income. I mean, they're not making that much. But yeah, NIO is definitely a good look because NIO is going to be the electric vehicle of China, I believe. But, when you think about the Chinese market, I do still think, especially the middle class and like the elites, those guys, they have so much money that they're going to, buy a Tesla rather than in a NIO car. Because I think NIO they're more targeted towards, middle class and lower. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for being here on this live stream. Man, Sophia, you're late. So we're gonna be wrapping up this live stream. Thank you guys for being here. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of you guys subscribe to this, and definitely tomorrow we'll be going live again, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out, guys.